Hello Year 6, and today we're going to do some SPaG revision. And today's topic is all about verbs. What is a verb? So we're usually used to describing a verb as an action or a doing word, but we need to remember that verbs can also name states or feelings as well as actions. And one of the main ways of recognising a verb is that it has a tense. So it's either in the past, the present or the future tense, and the verb changes depending on what the tense is. Here's some examples of verbs. So the first one, he lives in Birmingham. You'll see the verb is underlined and in red, and obviously that's in the present tense. The next one, the teacher wrote a song for the class. So the verb is wrote and obviously is in the past tense. And the last one, he knew my father. So this is what I was just saying. It's not an action, but the verb is knew, and that's in the past tense as well. Just a few things to look out for. Examples of words that can be verbs, but in this sentences are not. So the walk to Halima's house will take an hour. Walk here is used as a noun. And in the second one, all that surfing makes Morwenna sleepy. Again, surfing in that sentence is used as a noun. Okay, so let's have a look at this question from a punctuation and grammar test. It says, in which sentence is lock a verb? So each sentence uses the word lock. You'll see it there underlined, but only one of them uses the word lock as a verb. So you need to look very carefully, think about the word. Is it used as a noun or a verb? Okay, have a look and make your choice. And you'll see the answer is make sure you lock the gate before you leave, because in that sentence, lock is the action that you need to do. Did you get it right? Well done. Here's another SATs question. So it says, rewrite the sentence below in the present tense. And the sentence is, Tom baked a cake. It's obviously in the past tense. We need to change it into the present tense. So have a go, have a think about what your answer would be. Here's one of the answers you could have had. So Tom is baking a cake. Make sure we've got the full stop at the end, the capital letter at the beginning. And make sure you don't put in any extra words. Just use the words that are there. And obviously we've changed the verb. You could have had Tom bakes a cake. Equally, that's in the present tense as well. So what's wrong with this answer? Have a little look. See if you can work it out. Have you got it? There's two things that are wrong. First of all, there's no full stop at the end. That would mean that the answer, you wouldn't get a mark for it. And secondly, this person has tried to be clever and added in a few adjectives. They're not needed at all, and it means you wouldn't get the mark. So keep it simple and stick to the words that are there. This is another popular question that appears on the punctuation and grammar tests. So it chooses a word. In this case, it's point. And you have to write a sentence, firstly, where point is used as a verb, and secondly, where the word point is used as a noun. So both sentences use the word point, but the way you use the word is different. Make sure you don't change the word. So when you're writing the verb, you can't have pointed or pointing. It has to be point. And keep it simple. Don't try and be clever and write a big long sentence with lots of big words in it. Just keep it very simple. So have a go at that and let's see how you've got on. Obviously there are lots of different answers, but you can see the example that I've put here. So using point as a verb, I had to point at the book. Clearly point is an action. That's what you had to do. I had to point at the book. And remember, I've used point. I haven't changed it and added a suffix. I haven't put pointing or pointed. Remember, capital letter, full stop at the end. And using the word point as a noun. So the point of the pencil was blunt. It's the part of the pencil. It's clearly there, a noun. Once again, capital letter at the beginning, full stop at the end. And simple sentences. Simple sentences are the way forward. Don't overcomplicate it. You just need to use the words correctly in a sentence to get the mark. Okay, Year 6, I hope that's been useful and just given you a little reminder about verbs and a little look at some of the sorts of questions that you're likely to get. So now you need to go back onto Google Classroom and you will see a verbs quiz. Have a go at that and see how you get on. Good luck, and we will see you all soon.